Wow. Hi, this is Jenny and welcome back to our channel, guys. And for today's video, as you can see on the title, today is the day that I will be sharing with you the tips and tricks that I used during my stay in La Union this pandemic. Most of you know probably by now that I'm already here in Manila. Last week, I remembered that I did a poll on my Instagram. If you haven't followed me on my Instagram, guys, do follow me. Let's be friends. I will be linking it down below as well. So, I posted a question there if what is a content that you would like most to know? If it would be a tips and tricks before going to La Union this pandemic or tips and tricks on doing a solo trip. And most of you answered both. So, here is the day that I will be doing the first content. Of course, we still really want to enjoy this life and ayaw natin sayangin yung oras na meron tayo. Well, specifically me, yun yung mindset ko today. As I am in my 20s, I am much more on really doing some adventures and finding myself and trying to seek more opportunities for myself. I have the capability of this body to really do what I really want to do. So, I enjoy things. I really hop on to things na hindi ko pa nagagawa and sobrang game lang ako into anything. That's why, yeah. Bakit ako napunta doon? Yeah, maybe that's why I am doing this kind of journeys on solo trips with myself. First one, know your budget. Doon na muna tayo mag-umpisa, guys. Kasi, hindi naman mangyayari ang solo trip na to if you really don't have that budget with yourself. Your days is equivalent to your budget. For a 2 days and 1 night in La Union, you should have at least 5,000 in your budget. Pwede nang kasama dito ang transportation ninyo because right now, mamaya mag-dive in tayo sa transportation. But, ang pwedeng matira sa inyong pera with kasama na ang transportation dito is probably around 3,000 or 2,000 pesos. And a 1 night in La Union would cost you around 700 pesos a night. For a hotel, for example, ang natira sa'yo ay 3,000, so meron ka pang 2,300. Am I right? So that's 2,300 and that's more than enough to feed you for the first day and your second day there. But it would depend, specifically if you would want to surf, okay? Because the surfing in La Union would cost you 500 pesos with an instructor. But if you don't want to have an instructor, marunong ka na, and that would be only 250 pesos for the surfing board and you can have it for the whole day. Sabihin natin magsisurf ka on your second day. So meron ka pang natitira sa mga 2,000. Magkano yung sinabi ko kanina? 500, no? So, magkano? Meron ka pang 1,800?
Wow!
It would be enough to feed you for the 2 days. Ako para sa akin yan. So, kalkulahin mo na yan. Kung mag-i-stay ka pa ng prolong, how much is the hotel that you will be paying, you need to always know your budget. Hindi pwedeng, sige-sige na lang, kasi at the end of the day, ikaw ang mahihirapan. Well, kung marami kang pera, good for you, but I also suggest that, yes, may pera ka, pero iba pa rin talaga if you know your budget. At the end of the day, ayaw naman nating maubos yung savings natin. Mayroon pa rin tayong mga ibang priorities sa buhay. Yun. So, my second one is, I do have a list here, guys. So, kaya ako tumitingin sa baba. By the way, I have my new planner. Wala lang, share ko lang. I bought it on Shopee if you want to know. Now, we need to go to the transportation. Okay, may pera ka. Paano ka makakapunta ngayon sa La Union? Kung may sasakyan ka, good for you. Ikaw na po ang pinagpaalan ng Panginoon. Pero, syempre, kung katulad ko, I don't have a car yet, guys. So, what I did to really go to La Union is do a carpool transportation. There are so many carpool Facebook pages in Facebook. Meron dong page talaga for Baguio, La Union to Ilocos because somehow along the way parang connected kasi sila ng mga daan, di ba? Merong specific page talaga. I will also link it down below para hindi kayo mahirapan if ever you want to do a carpool in your trip. But guys, always travel with your healthy protocol. Para makapunta ka sa La Union ngayon, we need to have a travel authority and a medical certificate. Syempre, kailangan nyo yun laging dala. And I suggest na lagi nyo rin siyang dala even though nasa La Union na kayo. For example, you will be leaving the hotel, you need to have those documents with you because maraming rumuronda ng mga police and sundalo sa La Union. And meron pa rin curfew ngayon sa La Union, guys. It's 10 p.m. That's the cutoff. I think it would be 11 p.m. on weekends, but I'm not sure. But based on my experience, from 10 p.m. pa lang, may mga rumuronda na police. So, If you're like a whole bunch of barkada, I really suggest that you always need to have that medical certificate and travel authority para pag hiningan kayo, hindi kayo mawawarla. Alam niyo yung feeling ko noon, para akong nasa ibang bansa kasi feeling ko yun yung passport ko. Kapag wala yun sa akin, girl, you can be on the bad side of your travel. So, ayun lang. Lagi nyo yun dalhin dapat, guys. Okay? Also, I suggest for your transportation, guys, so always get the number of your driver. Specifically me, I do the carpool. So, kinuha ko talaga yung number ni Kuya Andoy para talaga siya rin yung mag-uwi sa akin pa Manila because I already trusted him and that's a really good tip and hack. The third tip that I would be giving to you is to find a right hotel. Most of us ay nagsasearch ng Airbnb, right? So, it's a good thing if you really want to have that very comfortable life. Ako, I specifically went on deep onto the community as well. During this pandemic, syempre may mga protocol na sinusunod. Maraming mga hostel sa La Union ngayon ang nangangailangan ng travel authority and med certificate before they let you in. So that's a really essential thing to have. But meron din namang hindi naman naghahanap dito. So last time nung nandun ako, I am in a hotel. And hindi naman nila ako hinanapan ni noon. Take note, I am living in a hotel in Bawang. Bawang is a second city pa before San Juan. So, Bawang, San Fernando, and San Juan. For booking a hotel, guys, I really suggest that you book a much more lower cost of hotel because, well, in my perspective I really won't stay on the hotel naman kasi. I'm here to travel, I'm here to experience the place, the food, the people, the locals. I think that's a good mindset. Anong tingin nyo? Narinig niyo ba yung nagwe-welding? Woo! Welding no more! Okay, so you are already settled in your hotel. So now, the fourth one that I will be sharing to you is to learn the public transportation. Specifically, if magsistay talaga kayo for a specific week. Marami sa pera ko at sa budget ko ay napunta sa transportation, guys. Dahil nga, I think, hindi naman bad decision na nasa Bawang ako because it actually turns out good for me. But, may mga days talaga na nasayang yung pera ko, kaka-transportation papunta sa San Juan. Yung likod ng hotel na pinagsistayan ko sa Bawang is beach also and mas maganda actually yung sunset doon sa beach ng Bawang kaysa sa beach ng San Juan. There, I said it. Yes, totoo yun. The thing is, pumupunta talaga ako ng San Juan for the surfing. I finally find out at natutunan ko rin naman to use the public transportation. I mean, tricycle sa public transportation, but meron kasing mga jeep. May jeep from the other bayan like Bawang to San Fernando. And from San Fernando, guys, meron talaga doong mga jeep na papunta talaga kung saan nyo man talaga gustong pumunta sa La Union. Syempre, kailangan lang magdalagi ng face shield, guys, and face mask, of course. Because on the terminal is hindi kayo papasukin. Maging mindful lang tayo doon and tulungan na rin natin yung mga locals doon. Wag na tayong maging pasaway dahil nandun na nga lang tayo para maging masaya. Wag na tayong maging pasaway pa para sa kanila, di ba? Okay, this is my fifth one. Don't eat on restaurants that you see first. I don't know kung ako lang ba yun dahil para bang kapag nakapasok na ako sa isang restaurant or sa isang kainan, meron akong syndrome na parang lalo na kapag tinanong ko na or tumingin na ako ng menu nila is that parang natatakot na ako mag-say no na parang or humindi kasi feeling ko ang rude ko kapag ganun kasi tumingin na ako sa menu. I don't know, that's me ha. There are so many food stalls and sari stores and mas mga mura pang kainan, guys, may kita kayo palagi. But these restaurants, the restaurants that I really want you to experience if you really want to go to La Union, first is the Knock Knock. Okay, Knock Knock, guys, katabi lang to ng daan. Ito ay isa sa mga pinipilahan talagang restaurant in La Union. And this ay talaga nga naman kasi ang sarap talaga ng food nila, guys, and it's affordable. And yung serving nila is for 1 to 2 person already. Actually, pwede pa nga 3 kung hindi naman kayo malakas talaga sa ulam. And the thing is, mukha lang siya talagang very payak na karinderya and kainan, but the food is Wow. Second one is tagpuan. Ang tagpuan ay medyo sulok ito. Kung gusto niyo siyang malaman, magtanong na lang kayo sa mga locals there. They have wide variations of food. Meron silang bibimbap that I really love. And also, Mud Monkeys. Mud Monkeys, they have burgers there. Masarap ang burgers ng Mud Monkeys. And as well as, I think, sabong. Sabong is more on fried chicken. Yung parang pinaka main point nila. Kaya nga, sabong, I guess. Masarap din yung chicken nila and maraki din naman ang kanilang serving. Meron ako nakainan, nakalimutan ko kasi I think it's the, oh my god, what's the name of this? I will put it down here. Guys, ang sarap ng buffalo wings nila doon. Sabi ko, okay ito because I'm really a big digger ng masarap na buffalo wings. So, I really enjoyed that. We are down to the 3 things and the 6th one is to be open for everything. Mababait ang mga tao sa La Union. I haven't really experienced na nawalan ako ng gamit, ng pera, even though iniiwan ka lang doon sa beach. Nandun ka na So, all the good vibes, being stoked and being in the dagat, but also be open for people. Kasi iba pa rin yung experience kapag nakaka-create ka talaga ng friendship, ng connections to the locals. And alam mo na, one day mababalikan mo yun. First of all, tutulungan ka nila. Kung kailangan mo ng ganito, tutulungan ka nila. Kung may hindi ka alam, tutulungan ka nila. Because after all, guys, they're all just human beings that wants to have a new friendships and relationships and connections to other beings. Alam niyo, sabi nga nila, parang isa talaga ang La Union sa pinupuntahan ng mga tao. May problema sa Manila. Parang getaway talaga siya. Kasi mabilis ang pumunta sa La Union. 5 to 6 hours, maybe 4 to 5 hours. And it's really is a detach a detach to something na meron tayo dito sa Manila. So, if, so ito nga kapag nagsisurf ka, lagi, I don't know kung maririnig nyo to sa mga instructor nyo or surfer, they will always ask you, why are you here in La Union? Bakit ka nandito? Hindi ka na nasasagot, pero alam nila yan, sasabihin nila sa inyo, may problema ka, because it's really one of the reasons why people are going to La Union, because they have a problem and they want to detach and create a headspace for themselves. Kapag may naging kaibigan kayo na lokal, ay, ang laking, niya guys, ang laking tulong niya. After all, you are there for the adventure. So, take your time, be open yourself, let the flow of the whole journey navigates you. Okay, so the 7th one, para mas masaya ng ganito. Tinamad na pala. Okay, the 7th one, guys, and this would help you a lot, is to learn the terms. If you were in La Union, probably ma-experience nyo na tawagin kayong ading. Ading means nas nakakabata. I don't know if this would only translate to the female one, pero ayun yung tawag nila sa akin. Always call them as well auntie or uncle or inay or itay. Kasi what I really experience is that when you call them these words, there's a certain connection. There's a certain bond, guys, na makikreate talaga that would help you make them feel like you're a good person or mapagkakatiwalaan ka nila and you have this good intention. May affection, ayun, that would probably the thing. May affection na nakikreate kapag tinatawag mo sila na ganito. I don't know if that would make sense, but in my experience, kapag nakikipag-interact ako sa mga lokal sa La Union, I really call them these words. Uy, kamusta po kayo, inay, itay? Kung panood yung man to at pumunta kayo ng Union, try this tip or trick and tell me kung ano yung experience nyo kapag ginawa nyo rin ito, because I tell you guys, it's really working. So I have come down to the last tip or trick that I would be sharing to you, and this one is to make connections and stay connected. After all the experience that you have, all the travel, all the locals or the food, of course, make a connection. For me, having a connection to the locals is really one of the things that I would cherish in every travel that I am doing, because it would help you as well in so many ways, lalo na kung gusto mong bumalik doon sa lugar na yon. And I personally want to go back again to La Union. I think it would be rude if after the trip you just cut everything out, diba? Lalo na kapag bumalik ka doon, tapos you stay connected to them, diba? Iba yung bond na makikreate, and you know that you already have a friends, you already have someone, people in there that you can trust, that you can lean to, dahil nakasama mo na sila. At pinakita mo rin sa kanila na mapagkakatiwalaan ka. Yung mga lokal ang tanging nakakaalam kung ano yung mga pinakamasarap na pagkain dyan, kung saan ka pwedeng tumira na pinaka-okay, at kung ano yung best experience na makikreate mo doon sa lugar na pinuntahan mo. These are just the 8 tips, guys, that I listed kagabi habang ako'y nagmumuni-muni, but I realized that I think so many things na hindi ko nasulat dito na I just can't get it out of my brain. But I hope these things would help you a lot if you would want to go to La Union this pandemic. Please be safe, guys. Mag-travel tayo ng safe. Huwag tayong pasaway. Katulad ng sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, nandun na nga lang tayo para maging masaya. So please, huwag tayong maging pasaway para sa kanila. Yeah, I think that will be the end of the video. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Palagi! Bye!